Hello, my juicy peaches. That's my new thing that I'm wanting to say at the start of these videos is hello, my juicy peaches. I hope that's okay with you. Like, that is just what I'm feeling cool to say. Yes, so anyway, if you watched my other video, then you'll know that I'm like attempting not to edit videos because I want to get better at I want to be able to do like live videos and feel confident doing that. And also I just don't really want to be spending my time editing, to be honest. It's not my forte. It's not something that I really enjoy that much. And it's not something that I'm prioritizing outsourcing right now. So this is it. You got me real, raw, just as I am. No, nothing fancy, no editing. That's how it is. So I'm feeling called to share some hacks if you're an empath. And I actually really dislike the word hacks because there was this time where like that word was just kind of trending and it was like a hack for everything. But I don't really know what else to call it, and that's what I wrote down on my piece of paper. So hacks it is, empath hacks, okay? So yes, here we go. If you're an empath like me, or if you're clairsentient, meaning you feel stuff, right? If you have a crystal aura or are a crystal child, even indigos and rainbows as well. I'm not like hugely into those kind of labels and stuff. I just think, we're highly sensitive people basically. And that's a thing, like that's a real thing. I personally do believe that I have a crystal aura and that I am of the crystal source stream. That's just what I feel about myself, and I'm completely, totally open if that's just me being crazy. But yeah, if you're an empath or if you're a highly sensitive person, we'll just put it that way. If you're very empathic and highly sensitive, then these tips will help you, because they have helped me immensely, and I have to practice these things all the time. And sometimes it doesn't go so well for me, because sometimes it's like, depending who I'm with, what kind of group of people I'm with, what's going on around me, like sometimes it can be really challenging. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it can be really challenging, but I'm just feeling called to give you a bit of background actually. So what happened was, as a child, I used to be really sensitive. Then I got into drinking and drugs. Then I got like really into drugs and I was a stripper and I lived the nightlife. Like I lived in the underworld. It was like really, really toxic for me. I didn't know how toxic it was, because I was just numbing myself all the time with the drugs. Like I wasn't really me. Do you know what I mean? I was me on drugs. I didn't really know who I was without drugs by the end of it. And so it's been a journey for me to kind of find out who I am. And I'm actually a really freaking sensitive person, and I have clairsentience. I'm an empath. I am very spiritual. I give a crap about things that I never used to give a crap about. I'm very different to who I used to be. And I did have like a time of spiritual awakening or like remembering or whatever. And when I was attuned to Reiki, I did my Reiki 1 and 2. When I was attuned to Reiki, it started opening up stuff for me, like big time, and I couldn't ignore it. And it was really challenging, and I started to understand like the law of attraction and have a relationship with the universe. And I thought, oh my gosh, am I like turning into some like godly person after a life of sin and debauchery and hedonism? And I realized, like, I was worried that because I'm not religious, but I was having a relationship with God, or what I call God, the universe, source, whatever you want to call it. I don't see it as a religious thing. It's more like to be honest, it's more scientific to me as well as it is spiritual. But this whole journey just opened me up, and I became this highly, highly sensitive person. And it was freaking terrifying initially because I didn't really know how to handle it. And so I've had to go on a journey to discover how to handle it. And now I have some tips that might be able to help you if you're on this path as well. So, my lovely, here we go. Okay, I actually haven't looked at these notes for ages, so I'm just going to do that now. And I haven't written them out very well. So, okay. I said this on my other channel, actually, on one of my videos for my vegan channel. I just realised it's getting really dark outside. Like, I'm sat sort of facing the window, but there is no light coming from the window because it's getting dark. Never mind. So when you're an empath, this is what I said in my other video. When you're an empath or a highly sensitive person, it can feel like everything else is invading your space, right? It can feel like everyone else's energy is just like attacking you and like the vibe of the environment or the space or the place that you are at or in, it can feel like overwhelming. It can, like, you can really pick up on things, and like can even pick up on like memories of things and like people's feelings and sensations and stuff like that. And it's like, whoa, it's a lot of information, and it feels like it's all coming at you. And the truth is, like, sometimes that is the case. Like, sometimes it is just really overwhelming. But a lot of the time, if you're highly sensitive or an empath, what's happening is your energy is actually spreading out to suss everything out. It's like, ooh, what's this? What's this? What's this? And your energy is like, whoa, all over the place. Did you like that? And so it feels like everything else is coming into your energy space, but what's happening is your energy is going out to check everything out. And because like you're probably innately quite a caring person who helps others, or that people come to for help, like it's just become a natural process where you're feeling into everything. And that happens like really organically. So you have to consciously pull your energy back, run your energy up and down your own body, feel into your body, feel into the sensations in your body, feel into you. You have to consciously do that, like maybe even more than once, and just keep doing that so that you're drawing your energy back into you, so that your energy and your focus is on you and not on everything and everyone else. That can really help. And if me speaking in, no, I was going to say something, but you understand what I'm talking about, energy, because you're spiritual people. You wouldn't be on my channel if you didn't understand the shit, so I'm not even going to explain. You get what I mean, right? Put your focus on you. If energy is the wrong word for you, then literally just focus on parts of your body, like your toes, your knees, like bring your energy and your focus and your attention back to you, okay? That really helps. You can, so if you can lean back, like lean back so that you're not in a forward moving energy space towards people all the time. If you can just lean back, then it creates a space, and you can either energetically do that, imagine you're leaning back, or actually lean back, like lean back in the chair, lean back on the wall, just lean back. And when you lean back, the other key is to imagine that you're being supported, okay? Imagine that there's this supportive energy behind you, supporting you, because a lot of the time as empaths or highly sensitive people, we can feel very ungrounded and unsupported. So that's really key. And I just mentioned something else just then, is about grounding. So if you know that you're going to like an event or somewhere where there's going to be people who are not on your vibe, or like that you don't vibe with, then like it sounds silly, but anything earthy is going to help ground you. So even like eating sweet potatoes, making sure that you go and stand outside with your feet in the earth or on the ground for a little bit before you go out, and again afterwards, to like decharge from where you've been and what you've been doing. It's really important to take that moment to yourself. Take some deep breaths. Like if it's too cold to put your feet outside, then you can place your hands on the ground or place your hand on a tree or a crystal or something that's come from the earth, even a freaking potato, right? Just ground yourself. And whatever grounding tools that you know of, do those before and after you have been in your situations. And my cat is meowing outside the room, so I'm gonna have to go in a minute because I know that it's like time, it's their dinner time. So I'm gonna try and be really quick with these. So you've probably heard of cutting cords, right? Cutting cords can really, really help. This is just where you imagine, like, the truth is everyone is connected. We're all energy. And so like when we've been connecting with people, whether that's online or offline, like this, like energy goes beyond just the physical. So even if you've been connecting with people online, especially when you're on social media, there's so much toxicity, there's so much, like it's too much, right? So once you've been online or once you've been around people, even if you love these people dearly, and even if they are on your vibe, like sometimes it just really helps to cut the cords and just to imagine yourself cutting those energy cords. And I'm going to just go and let my cat in. I'm just going to pause this. Hold on. I don't know where I got to. I just had to go and feed the cats. We're actually boarding some cats at the moment, Bodger and Badger. I don't know if I've told you that. Maybe I've shown you Bodger and Badger in probably one of my videos before. They're so cute. I love them. Yeah, so I think I was just saying cut the cords, and I've already mentioned like body scanning. This can be a really good way to like focus your energy and your attention on yourself. So like running your awareness up and down your body, and also your breath, using your breath and taking deep breaths and really like feeling your breath, like feeling yourself breathe. That can really, really help. And obviously meditation is really, really key. If you're a highly sensitive person, you're going to need to meditate like in your free time, my lovely, even if it's just like 2 minutes, preferably more than 2 minutes, preferably like 20 minutes a day, if not more. Meditate and, you know, access that place of peace and space between thought, and you'll find that you'll be able to cope with life a lot better if you gift yourself that time to meditate. There's probably more things that I could come up with to share with you, but that's what I'm going to share with you right now. And if you have any ways that help you, if you're a highly sensitive person or an empath and you have things that really, really help you, especially in tricky situations, then leave them in the comments below so that other people can benefit from that. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and I love you so, so, so much. Please subscribe. It would really, really help me out if you subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. And I will see you in my next video. Have an amazing, juicy day. Mwah. Bye.